Yo, what's good guys? I was making another video before this, but I decided to make this video real quick just to give my opinion on why Season 5 is killing Fortnite. Now, here's why I think this is. They removed the double pump, the pump tack, and pump heavy. Every type of pump or any type of shotgun, two shotguns, even double tack, which is no one used anyways, but you know how much they're trying to remove any type of skill gap. They're really wanting to have this game for newcomers, and I understand it and all, but I mean, they're really ditching all the people that were actually practicing this game. And because of that, now there's gonna be well, let me explain to you what they did. So you would have two shotguns, right? When you switch to the other shotgun, there would be a loading screen pretty much, and once it finishes loading up, then you can shoot again. So basically having a single pump and just shooting repeatedly is almost the same speed as pumping and then going to another pump again. And this basically counters building, because since no one has to carry two shotguns anymore, they're gonna basically have a minigun or any type of explosive C4s, anything, and they have more space, and it just counters building. And I mean, it's making it to where there's less of a skill gap, and building is already you're gonna have to mine for resources for quite a while. So if someone has space for a minigun and they're minigunning you, you're gonna lose that fight most likely. Now here are a couple of new metas I can think of right off the bat. Pump SMG, tack SMG, pump minigun, tack minigun. I guess you can just AR spam. I mean, most people are gonna have to AR spam now, or minigun spam, or whatever, anything like that, because they removed a very not a high skill gap, but it was something. And the fact that they removed it, it's kind of bad. And not to mention, now it's really not gonna make the good players worse. It might even make them better, because they can carry all those OP weapons like the minigun, the C4, all that kind of stuff now. So I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I just don't like it. The double pump was fun to use, and right when I got good at it, they have to remove it. It's just annoying. I wish they just kept it in. And it's not like it was something OP or anything. It was just there, and the people that wanted to use it could use it. And you could counter it very easily by just building, because let's be real, they might not have a minigun on them because they just used up 2 slots for shotguns. So I don't think it was an OP thing at all. And then there's the cars, which some people love and some people hate. And personally, I hate it, because it ruins the balance of the game. And when people are telling me, what do you mean it ruins the balance of the game? This is what I mean. So you're supposed to be fighting against the storm and other people. Basically, if you have a car, you can just completely forget about the storm, forget about any people coming towards your way, and just ditch the place, because I mean, it's a car. It's really fast. Without a gas tank or anything, you can go for miles and miles and miles, and it's pretty it doesn't destroy that quickly either. And if you're playing squads and you have someone in the back, they could build while they're in there. So it's pretty OP in my opinion. You basically have a free entry to the top 5, because I mean, you could just drive in it all day, and you could literally just avoid all the players in the world pretty much. And I don't know, I mean, that's what I did in a couple hours ago playing Fortnite. It just drove in a car and avoided pretty much anyone. It's not like Fortnite is this big map anyways, where you need a bunch of transportation to get from one point to another. It's a small map, you could literally run wherever you want. And the fact that you have a car, you never have to worry about the storm, because it'll always beat it. There's no gas tank and nothing. This isn't PUBG, people. It's Fortnite. The map is small. PUBG, the map is huge. Of course you're gonna need a car. This, you can just drive by everyone and you'll be fine. I feel like it's OP as fuck, and it should just be taken out of the game. It does not fit into the game at all. Not to mention that this game also has launch pads and bouncers, which I think should stay in the game, of course. They're amazing. And you could use this launch pad and bouncer meta, where you jump from a bouncer into a launch pad. So the fact that they're adding in cars on top of that, really, it's not needed at all. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate everything. In fact, I like some of the changes. For example, what they did to Moisty Myers. Well, In fact, they changed it altogether. They made it into a huge place called Paradise Palms, which is a place with a lot of loot and attracts a lot of people, which is complete opposite of the old Moisty, which had, a good amount of loot, but barely any amount of people. I also like the changes they did to Anarchy Acres, because Fatal Fields was already there and another field was really unneeded, so the fact that they changed Anarchy Acres to something completely different is really cool. But Fortnite, please stop trying so hard to appeal to the noobs. You have done this before with Paragon, and now it's shut down because you tried so hard to appeal to the noobs that all the OG players just left, forcing you to shut down the game. Don't do the same with Fortnite. Have it also appeal to the OG players. And it's not that I'm hating on the game, it's just I love this game too much to just watch it kill itself. If you all agree with me, comment below #BringBackTheSkillGap. This is the end of the video, guys. I apologize for the no uploads for the past couple months. I just haven't been feeling like doing YouTube simply enough.
This video's great. I wish I could show my appreciation for this video. I wish I could respond to it somehow, or be notified in the future when this channel updates, because it's so great. But I don't think there's a way I can do any of those things. Fuck.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe!
Oh!